Welcome to the channel, guys. Corey here, Driveway Demons, and today we're looking at the 2016 GMC Yukon Denali. There is two versions of the Yukon. One is an SLT and one is a Denali. The SLT gets the 5.3 liter with 355 horsepower, whereas the Denali gets the 6.2 liter with 420 horsepower, and it can tow over 8,000 pounds. This vehicle weighs 5,700 pounds though, which is 400 plus pounds more than the Durango RT, but it does have 60 more horsepower. Now, comparing this to the Durango, it is 3 inches shorter in the wheelbase, but the overall length of the vehicle is 2 inches more. It sits 3 inches higher and is 5 inches wider. So it's a bigger vehicle overall, but it does have 3 inches less of a wheelbase. It's a very comfortable and roomy vehicle. So with this, you're getting the high-tech package, the 6.2 liter, and all the trim you'd expect from a high-end luxury SUV like the Denali. It's basically an Escalade in a GMC trim. I'm going to take this for a ride on the streets, and we're going to see how it handles 0 to 60, see how much room it has, see how comfortable it is, tech features, the package, the 4-wheel drive, 2-wheel drive. Just go through it and see how this compares to the Durango RT. Now, I do expect this vehicle to do much better than the Durango RT in a 0 to 60 because it has 60 more horsepower. So now it's time to hit the streets in the GMC Yukon Denali, and let's see how it performs. It does ride good over the bumps and everything. What do you think?
It's very comfortable. Like smooth.
Yeah,
the vehicle itself, I'm not sure how it is on gas, but
yeah,
definitely a big truck.
I wouldn't count on great gas mileage, that's for sure. 420 horsepower, 6.2 liter. Yeah, not its strong suit, that's for sure.
It's very spacious though.
Oh yeah, very, very spacious. Leave a comment below if you think Keith should order himself a Jeep SRT or a Durango SRT. He's thinking about getting an SUV, but I think he should get the Jeep SRT or the Durango SRT. What do you guys think?
Comment below.
Yeah, comment below. Jeep SRT or Durango SRT. Comment below and let Keith know what he should get. It's got some pull to it. It's got more bottom end than anything. Like right out of the whole 0 to 60 is where you feel the power in the Denali. It's really, really smooth and really quick. I'm gonna try to get another one in here. As soon as we catch a light, it's on. I love driving the Denali. It's very, very comfortable. Very spacious. I love the info center. I like the dash. The materials inside are very high quality. The seats are very high quality. Everything from the seats, the trim, the dash, everything is absolutely amazing quality. The leather, everything's great. The steering wheel feels just friggin' awesome. Everything is exactly the way it needs to be. Everything in this vehicle is predominantly high-end luxury, and they gave you just a subtle touch of wood grain trim, not to make you feel retro 70s, but just enough to give the luxurious feel and to accent off the brushed metal, aluminum, and leather. So everything in here is balanced. They did a really nice job in the interior of the Denali. So you can electronically control your steering wheel's tilt and telescoping right here. You can go forward, backwards, up, down. It's very fast at changing the angle of the steering wheel, so that's pretty cool. Over here you got your 2-wheel, 4-wheel, and auto. We're gonna put it in 4-wheel high. You can see right there in the dash, it's shifting in progress. We have traction control set to off, and this is your heads-up display, which I can hide it completely, or I can push it all the way up. I like it right there. If you're sitting lower in the car, then you could raise it up. If you're sitting higher in the car, you can lower it. So I like mine right about there. That's really cool. So with the info button, you can change what's on the heads-up display. I like it digital right there with the tack, but you can set it to have what radio station you got, which direction you're headed. Like, it's really, really cool. And there goes a really nice Stingray right there. So here we go. As soon as I hit the gas, Keith is going to start the timer when he feels it. 1, 2, go. Oh my God, this is great. This thing's got some torque. 60. We'll do that one more time right here. So we're going to start again. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Whoa, man. 60.
6.2.
6.2. So we did better earlier. You're going to be between 5.8 and 6.2 when driving the Denali, which is considerably faster than the Durango RT, which our best time was 6.8 with our worst time of 7.0. This is definitely a very, very fast SUV considering how big it is. And it's got a lot of torque. That 6.2 really picks up. And that exhaust sounds great. Very, very good performing vehicle. And it handles good too. But it's got a loose feel. Like if I start wobbling the steering wheel like this just a little bit, you can feel that weight start to shift, and it has a very bouncy feel, whereas the Jeep SRT did not have that feeling. It's got some torque to it. It really picks up. It's really, really nice. And if you guys saw my other review on the Silverado Z71, that was actually my favorite pickup truck that I've tested thus far. And I wish it had this engine in it because that thing would fly. The GMC Yukon Denali weighs about 500 pounds more than that truck. So that Z71 with a 6.2 would be phenomenal. 0 to 60 would be very low fives. But I do love the sound of this engine and the torque, the heads-up display for an SUV. This is what luxury SUVs are supposed to be like. If you could dream up what an ideal luxurious SUV should be like, that is the GMC Yukon Denali. The center console also charges your phone right there, and very roomy center console, might I add. Another compartment here, another compartment at the side. You can charge your phones and play right from your phone on this compartment. Cigarette lighter. Also in the center console, you can charge 2 more phones, and there's an auxiliary 3.5 millimeter. Got a moonroof right here, and the control for the moonroof are the buttons right here to tilt or slide open. As you can see, that's to open it. And then if you press the tilt button, it just vents it open, which is really cool. So right here, you can set your tailgate to be 3/4 open, off, or max with the electronic gate lift on the back. So if you just want it to open 3/4 of the way and not all the way, you set it to 3/4, or you can set it to max. So let's take a walk to the back, show you guys the features back here. Everything here is electronically controlled. There's a button right there. If I press that, I can actually fold this seat down. Everything back here is electronically controlled. You can see right here, these buttons allow you to pop those back seats up so people can step into the 3rd row. And I can press this button right here to pop the other one so that people can get in. And then you can fold these seats with the button. Press that button right there. So it's a really cool feature to have. You can also fold these seats right here. Again, full control by just pressing a button over here. You can also pop this seat right here by pressing this button. So you don't have to be at the back to do that, and that'll fold the seat right up. You can see how much room there really is in this SUV. Plenty of room here on the floor to put stuff. All the controls back here for the passengers in the back seats. Seat heaters, they can change the mode, the AC. Plenty of storage space right there. So you have the accessory power right here and a power outlet right there on the left. Full AC controls for the rear seats as well as audio video outputs. Storage space right here and in the seats. This is definitely one of my favorite features of the Denali right here. Press the button, down comes a display, and as long as the driver has a Blu-ray inserted, you guys can watch Blu-ray movies right here in the back of the Denali. Very, very awesome. It's built right in and folds right down from the roof of the vehicle, which I think is pretty friggin' cool. Hopefully you guys had a good time. That is going to do it for the GMC Yukon Denali review. This thing is fast, and it's considerably faster than the Durango RT and bigger with more room. Very advantageous SUV for something this large with a heads-up display, all leather and luxurious trim. The Denali really is a fantastic SUV, but the price is going to be north of $60,000. But overall, it's very quick 0 to 60, good rumbling V8 sound from the 6.2 liter, 420 horsepower. Tows over 8,000 pounds, very quiet and luxurious on the highway with a heads-up display. Different market than the Durango or Jeep SRT. This is more luxurious in a way than the Durango or the Jeep. It has that private chauffeur feeling, like you're being driven around. It's got a totally different feel than the Durango or the Jeep. If you're looking for straight performance, 0 to 60 quarter mile speed, horsepower with some good luxury, the Jeep and the Durango SRT are the way to go. But if you're just looking for quiet ride on the highway, good power, comfort, and you want that big SUV feel, and you want a higher ride height, and you just really care mostly about comfort and luxury, the GMC Yukon Denali is the way to go. It has heads-up display. This is definitely a wonderful SUV. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, be sure to subscribe, tap that bell notification, give it a thumbs up if you like the video, and leave your comments below if you're a returning subscriber. Thank you so much for watching. So that's gonna do it, guys. I'm Corey with Driveway Demons. Remember, have fun and be safe.